Hi, my name is JuliaGarwood, and today I'm going to be talking about my digital literacy journey. So, I was born in 1999, and by the time I was 6 or 7 in the early 2000s, technology was definitely present in society, but not the way it is today. It has progressed and advanced so much. So, I'm honestly thankful to have learned technology when it wasn't so fancy and all of these apps and iPads and iPhones 11s and 12s and all that. So, my first experience with technology started out with computer games, and these computer games weren't even on like these fancy laptops that we have now with the touch screens and the touch bars, and it was just a chunky old desktop, really, with the whole computer like console. So that is my first memory, and I know that I played computer games with CDs that you would actually insert into the computer, which is crazy. And I also would play games online, like Disney Channel and all of the shows would have interactive games where you would, you're really using your computer. You had to learn how to navigate that, how to go on different little search bubbles and how to find the game and press different keys and buttons, and that really did teach me a lot. Even if I didn't realize it in the moment, it really did. And another computer game that really I think helped me is it was called Webkins, where you would buy a stuffed animal at the store and you would come home and you would enter the tag number into the computer, and you would create a whole profile and have a house and meet friends and play games, and you were really being social, which is really crazy to think how well we knew how to work a computer. I mean, I was like 8, and I think we really taught ourselves because we were so immersed and interested in the computer game that the technology just like came naturally, which is kind of interesting to think about. And I definitely, after the computer game phase in about junior high, we had like, the flip phones and stuff, and I had like an iPad, maybe. But in school, they would bring us laptops into class, and that is where I had my first experience doing work online, where we would even do math, and we had a computer lab class where we were taught how to type on a keyboard and work a computer, turn it on, turn it off, make it sleep, and then different websites we would use to do school. And that's where I was really introduced to writing digitally, doing English, Google Docs, that whole thing, saving your papers. Using a computer for math was a concept that was really hard for me because I like to write things down. That's how I learn. So learning math online and having to do that was very difficult. But since that started in 8th grade, when I got to college and I had to do my statistics class online, it really, really helped me that I learned that piece of technology at a young age. And still, I still had a lot to learn. I had to learn different programs. I had to learn how to use graphs. It was really difficult, but I got through it, and now I feel a lot more confident. If I were to have to take a math class online, I think I'd do great because now I even have apps installed on my computer to help me with that. So I'm really excited for this class because I think I'm going to learn more about how to do really anything on the computer, especially like our assignment with the blogging. I think that was really cool because I've been interested in that because I've seen a lot of people do it, but I didn't know how. So I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot about technology, which is crazy because I still feel like I know a lot, but I have a lot to learn. So it's like, ooh. But I'm thankful to have some tips and bits from my childhood and school years that have helped me learn technology. So I would say overall, my journey started with me playing computer games and learning how to work a computer in that format, moving up into junior high and high school and college, where I was using a laptop more for school purposes, writing English papers online, doing math online, all of that kind of stuff. So now that we're on Zoom, I do feel like I am capable of doing classes online because of all of the technology that I've learned and done throughout my childhood up till now. So that is just the start of my journey, but I am really thankful to have learned what I have so far and to keep learning and progressing.